Hello, Leo. I'm Adriana, and today for your reading, we're asking the question, what is the rift between your soul and yourself that is asking to be recognized and healed? So let's get started with, we're going to draw our major arcana card to give us the big picture, the theme, and then we'll go into some other specifics, other messages off of that theme. Okay. So the biggest message for you right now is Hermit. So Leo, this is the invitation to spend some time inward. And inward is where the answers from your higher self, the answers from your soul, that is the place where all of these answers dwell. And right now you're being asked to focus even more of your energy inward versus outward. So we're looking at the inner feeling versus the outside appearance. The Hermit coming out is also feeling like your inside and your outside worlds are at odds with each other. So they're not matching or they're not agreeing somehow. Like there's things going on in the outside world that you don't feel great about inside, but you're not doing anything to change those things, or maybe you can't change them. You feel like you can't change them. So it just feels like there's this tension or almost discomfort with being in both of these worlds. Could also be that you're feeling a truth or you're feeling a conclusion that you don't like because it means that the outside world will have to change to accommodate it. So you may find yourself really wanting to distract yourself from going inward, anything with shopping, food, TV, videos, anything but going inward. And you may find yourself really kind of hyped up, trying to find enough distractions. That tells you how important this message is. The amount of resistance you're having to this message with looking for more distraction, that tells you how important this message is. Okay, so we start from that place. What else can you tell us about this rift right now, or this truth? Guide us to where Leo needs to go with this. Okay, wow. I've got cards jumping out everywhere. Princess of Cups, Four of Swords. There's something thinking about a past relationship, Page of Wands, and Six of Swords. Interesting stuff going on here, Leo. Very interesting stuff. So on your mind, you've got the past on your mind, but you're kind of being tempted with the future. And yeah, okay, hang on. So we're starting here looking at a past relationship and the way this relationship made you feel. And how is looking at this past relationship affecting Leo? Okay, Two of Swords. So it's causing you, it's two things are happening. One is that it's creating indecision and you're not wanting to move forward or take any kind of stand or jump into anything. It's holding you back from making a decision, but you're also just not wanting to see. It's like everything is out there for you. And this may be a romantic relationship or not. I'm really not certain on that. Sometimes it hits me that yes, this is romantic, but I'm not feeling that. It could be. It's causing you to not see. There's something you know, or there's something you knew about this past relationship, but you're not wanting to admit it. And on the other side, you've got the obvious kind of hitting you in the face. You've got an obvious sign or an obvious communication trying to gain recognition from you. So yeah, this is why the Hermit card is kind of challenging, because inside there's this conflict with, do I keep looking and thinking about the past, or do I need to look at exactly what's in front of me and look at the opportunities that it's trying to bring me? Page of Wands and Page of Cups are very different. Page of Cups, when it's a person, is more a sensitive, inward, emotional person, but tends to be swept away with her emotions or his emotions. So we'd say more emotionally immature because they haven't mastered dealing with their emotions yet. Princess of Wands is more that free-spirited, open-hearted, let's go someplace new, let's try something. They both follow their heart, but one is the connection to the heart is expressed through emotional bonds, and the other one, the connection through the heart, is expressed through courage or adventure or following where that heart wants to go. And so I feel like you've got all this information here, and your guys are trying to kind of hit you over the head with information. It's like it's right there in front of you. You don't need to think about or question the past anymore. The answer is right in front of you. Tell me more about this, please. So you need to ask yourself, Leo, why you're feeling so conflicted about the past, and why you're still hanging on to an emotional tie there. Because it looks to me like there's a chance for a different future, but there's this just wanting to stay where the past was. All right, we've got Queen of Earth, Knight of Earth, Six of Water. Okay, Three of Fire. This is confirmation for what we were just talking about, because the Knight of Earth with the Six of Water right in the middle there. We'll look at those two cards first. Whoops. That stubbornness, that stubborn holding on to the past, which we were seeing in the Princess of Cups and the Four of Swords. That stubborn holding on to the past is really inhibiting your forward progress. You have to ask yourself if you're stubbornly just holding on because you don't want change, or you're afraid of change, or what is the reason for stubbornly staying here? Are you gaining anything? Are you comfortable in that staying? Because once that energy is resolved, we've got the Queen of Pentacles giving you an opportunity, and we have the Three of Wands asking for your vision to come forward. So you have this opportunity to materialize and realize your vision, and that's this opportunity here that you're just not wanting to see because there's this stubbornness. But once that gets out of the way, you have these possibilities. We've got several themes of leadership happening: Six of Wands, Three of Wands, and so leadership, and even the Page of Wands, leadership that's asking you to step out and take charge and direct where you want part of your life to go. But this block right here, this block needs to be resolved and healed, okay? Because it's this is really where we get back to what our message was in the beginning, that the inner and outer worlds are not matching, because the outer worlds are actually full of possibility and opportunity for you, real opportunity, not just the idea of it. But there's this Queen of Earth, I think, is a really positive indication that this opportunity can actually go somewhere, but you're blocked about seeing it. You're blocked about wanting to trust it. All right, that's what's going on here. Now, I'll be creating an extended reading for you, and we'll go into how you can loosen and shift this block. But I want to give you also your oracle card. And I also want to mention that I have been asking the same question about the rift between the self and the higher self, or self and soul, in all of the zodiac videos. So if you know your moon and you know your rising, you might want to check those out too to give you even more information. Okay, oracle card for Leo, please. Maintain your childlike spirit. It's a lovely card and a lovely message. And what I love about this card is look how blended she is with her outer world here. It's the inner and the outer world coming back together. So that childlike spirit, that's the playfulness of the inner child, right? But it's also that willingness to explore and be open and be, in a sense, innocent, because children have this wonderful innocence because they're not jaded yet. They haven't acquired enough life experience to be jaded. So everything is fresh and new and open. And when you look at your situation from that kind of place, from a place of play, then your creativity is sparked and you're back in the flow and you feel more connected with your truth. And that is the beginning of this stuck energy. Whoa, God, I can't even hold on to it. That's the point. The stuck energy starts to shift. Let's just make sure we've got everything with this card. Okay. Find the innocence of your childhood light within you and reconnect with it. It represents your virtue and holds the memory of perfect trust, fearlessness in others, and total self-reliance. It will allow you to see the world with the eyes of the child, how much happier our world would be if everyone reconnected to his or her purest essence. So that's just it. When you're connecting with this childlike energy, there is no fear because there's only joy and delight and exploration. And that's the spirit that you need to bring to these opportunities. Very close connection here between these two cards. All right. Leo, I'm going to keep drawing cards for you and create an extended. So if you'd like to follow me over there, the link's in the description below. And yeah, we'll see where we go next. I'm going to start looking at how you can shift this blockage first. And then we'll see what other messages want to come out for you. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you soon, if not on extended, but maybe on another video. See you soon.